Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Sigourney Golf and Country Club Ladies Open Master Championship is this Friday, July 25th. There will be golfing and prizes throughout the day and lots of fun with happy hour on the patio with live music by Sierra Griggs. You hear Sierra's music on Skunk River Radio, and now you can see her live this Friday, July 25th at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club from 4 to 8 p.m. You don't have to golf to enjoy the music. Everyone's invited. Stop out for food, drinks, and a whole lot of fun at the happy hour on the patio this Friday after the Ladies Open Master Championship at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. Hey folks, this is Steve Shuttler, and I want to see you at the Delta Dome in Delta, Iowa on Saturday, August 2nd as pro wrestling returns to Delta, Iowa. 7 p.m. Advance tickets online are $20 at CentralEmpireWrestling.com or $25 at the door the day of the show. I'm going to be teaming up with the returning Austin Bayless and the CEW champion Jared Thumb, taking on that scumbag Rory Fox along with Donnie Pepper Cricket and the Iceman. And I need you to be there to cheer my team on. There's a handful of other matches with great talent that's going to be on the card as wrestling returns to the Delta Dome. Singles action, tag team action, and women's wrestling. And of course that 6-man main event where myself, Austin Bayless, and Jared Thumb take on Rory Fox, Donnie Pepper Cricket, and the Iceman. Rory Fox attacked me in my own studio, and it's time to get some revenge. I hope to see you there at the Delta Dome Saturday, August 2nd. Get those tickets in advance at CentralEmpireWrestling.com. Once again, the Keswick Tavern is the place to be this weekend with not one, but 2 bands. Friday night, it's Three Buck Chuck playing from 8 to 11 p.m. And Saturday, Kenny Falls is back, also playing from 8 to 11. Of course, there's no cover charge either night. Tell your friends, have some drinks, and most importantly, have a great time at the Keswick Tavern at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick, Iowa. Three Buck Chuck this Friday, Kenny Falls on Saturday, both from 8 to 11 p.m. and no cover charge at the Keswick Tavern. The Keokuk County Sheriff's Office is currently taking applications to fill 2 open positions for Deputy Sheriff. Applications for the first round of testing should be turned in on or before July 25th, 2025. Applications can be downloaded at the Keokuk County website at keokukcounty.iowa.gov/jobs. You can also contact the Keokuk County Sheriff's Office at 641-622-2727. For complete job information and starting wage information, go to the Keokuk County Sheriff's Office Facebook page or again, keokukcounty.iowa.gov/jobs. Once again, the Keswick Tavern is the place to be this weekend with not one, but 2 bands. Friday night, it's Three Buck Chuck playing from 8 to 11 p.m. And Saturday, Kenny Falls is back, also playing from 8 to 11. Of course, there's no cover charge either night. Tell your friends, have some drinks, and most importantly, have a great time at the Keswick Tavern at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick, Iowa. Three Buck Chuck this Friday, Kenny Falls on Saturday, both from 8 to 11 p.m. and no cover charge at the Keswick Tavern. Hey, welcome into the Iowa Music Showcase. We are live at Barn Wired in Sigourney. How we all doing today? Hey, a few of you are alive and awake on this Friday. It's a nice Friday here in downtown Sigourney. Of course, again, we're live at Barn Wired. We're always here at 11:30 on Fridays. A different Iowa musician each and every week for you. And today we're going to be chatting with Marina Springer here in just a minute. But first, we've got Sophie. Now, if you've seen Sophie on Steve Shuttler Media before, it's because you've been here on the sports section, right?
Yes.
All right. So you work here at Barn Wired. Amanda is nowhere to be found. Amanda! Amanda. Nope. So you're taking her place.
Yes.
What are our specials today? What's going on?
Okay, so for our sandwich, it's a wrap. It's a bacon chicken ranch wrap. It comes with lettuce and tomato on it, and then you can get a side with it. And then our soup is a cheeseburger chowder. And then we also have a special for coffee for the week, and that's a honey bun.
Okay, cheeseburger chowder. That sounds good.
It is really good.
Sounds right up my alley. Anything else? You just want to make up some specials or anything while you're up here?
I
mean,
don't
the boss
know.
isn't around.
I know. I could if I wanted, but I don't know. I'm not good at thinking of stuff on the spot.
All right. Well, did Sophie do a good job today? Let her know it. Let her feel the love. Sophie, I'll let you get out of here. Appreciate your time. That's Sophie here at Barn Wired. One of the many workers that does a great job here at Barn Wired in Sigourney. All right, we're hanging out with Marina Springer. Marina, how you doing?
I'm good, Steve. How are you?
Doing all right. Glad to see you again.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's probably been a little bit over a year.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the last time I was here was
Look at that
in
mic just a little hair closer.
December of
Might have been 23.
23, I think.
Yeah, has it been that long? All right. Yeah, you were kind of a last-second fill-in on that day. You were able to get over here and play us some songs. Did we ever do anything on the radio? Did I ever interview you on the radio?
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah,
that was
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a couple years before that,
So yeah,
too.
yeah. So we go back a few years, but glad to have you back here on the show today.
Yeah, thank
We've
you
had
for
this
having me.
planned for a while, and,
Yep.
and glad to have you back on the show. So for folks that maybe don't remember you or aren't familiar with you, maybe just give a rundown of who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff.
Okay. Well, my name is Marina Springer, and I'm originally from California. And yeah, surprise, Southern California. And I moved here in 2018, and I am living with my husband in Oskaloosa. And that's where I usually perform as a guest for Nick Ryan.
Yeah, I saw that. We'll talk about that.
So I usually perform at his gigs, and I have a couple gigs coming up of my own, so that's
Okay.
exciting. But yeah, so
Awesome. And so what do you do for a full-time job?
I work at Tri-County Schools along with my husband, and we coach there too.
Okay.
And we merged with HLV, so that's been going great, and it's been fun.
Yeah, what do you coach?
I coach in the fall. I coach cross country, and then I assist with basketball, girls basketball.
Okay.
In the winter, and then I assist with high school track too.
Awesome.
So it's back-to-back seasons.
Yeah.
The summer is my only season off.
All right. And thus we were able to get you during the summer months.
Yes, exactly.
And if I remember right, you are kind of a runner at heart, right?
Yeah, I actually signed up for my 3rd marathon in October. I'm going to be running the IMT marathon.
That's a nice
in
one.
October, yeah.
So the full thing, full marathon?
Yes, full
Oh, man.
marathon. Last year was a
Crazy.
little rough. Yeah. Last year was a little rough. It was unexpected weather for the end of October.
Okay.
I think by the time I ended my race, I think it was about 80 degrees or
Oh,
something
really?
like that. Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, that is warm. Yeah, usually that Des Moines. I ran the half marathon there once years ago.
It's so fun.
Yeah, and it's the time of the year where usually, it might hit 70 for a high or something like that.
But not 80.
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
26.2 miles. That is. Does your
Actually,
husband run with
it's-
you? Do you run, Dylan?
No.
Just a little. Just a little bit.
Actually, for the last 2 marathons that I've run up there, they made it a little longer. It ended up being 26.4. So
Yeah.
when I looked at my watch and it said 26.2,
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. I was wanting to end right now.
Now that to the normal person that doesn't run, that probably is like, oh, who cares? What's another 0.2? Well,
Right.
when you've ran 26.2 miles,
Exactly.
you're ready to be done.
Exactly.
Another 0.2 is asking a lot. So, well, good luck to you on that.
Thank you.
Are you going to be running all around Oskaloosa this summer, getting ready for it?
Yeah, I usually hit up the bike trail sometime in August. So yeah, if you
Yeah.
see me, wave hi. I'll probably be dying inside,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
fine.
And not to stick on, but we're going to stick on the running thing for a second.
Yeah.
When you're training for something like a full marathon, like how long are you out running? It takes because running. All right, how long does it take you to run? Like generally, a full marathon.
A full marathon. Last time it took me over 4 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, we were talking about it at lunch one day with one of the coworkers at Tri-County, and he put it into perspective. He was like, I can barely drive 4 hours, let alone run 4 hours. And I'm like, yeah, I feel that.
So you're active. That's cool. You do coaching. You're at Tri-County. So where did you said you came from California.
Yeah.
Did you grow up your entire life up until that point in California?
Yep. Born in Pasadena. Yep. Raised a couple miles from the Rose Bowl. So I didn't actually go see the Rose Parade live until I was in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right. Just because there's so many people that, go out to the Rose Parade, and it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it was cool. So,
and then, of course, the question is, what brought you to Iowa?
I went to Graceland University. I got a scholarship there for running and music, and so I just went where the money took me.
If they're going to pay for your school, that's where you're going to go.
Yep. So Graceland in Lamona, Iowa, and that's where we met, my husband and I.
I was going to say, that's why you stuck in Iowa.
Yep.
Is your husband originally from Iowa?
Yeah,
a
from
lifer.
Oskaloosa, Bussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, that's a good reason to stay.
Yeah, I would say so.
Good deal. And all right, so let's get to your California football story.
Yes.
So you're a California girl. So here, a few months ago?
Last month.
Was it just last month? All right. So
in June.
Explain the situation. I saw the video on your social media, but explain what happened.
So my family and I discovered this karaoke bar on the island of Maui in Kihei. It's called Life's a Beach. And we loved it the first time we went. And so we decided to go back this time around. And the first time we went on this trip, we were tipped off by one of the bartenders who said, hey, if you're a football fan, the Rams are going to be in town and they're actually going to be at our bar. So come if you want to. And so we did. And I put my name on the list to sing. It was probably an hour, and I was talking to my mom, and I was like, okay, Mom, if I'm not up in the next 3 songs, we can just head out, because my dad had to fly out back home the next morning.
You can only wait around for so long to sing a karaoke song.
Exactly. And so eventually I got up, soon after I told that to my mom, and I was able to sing karaoke with the Rams. I mean, they were singing with me.
What song were you singing?
I was singing Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield, and that was a hype song for them, apparently.
and if people don't know, you're talking about the NFL team, the Los Angeles Rams.
The LA Rams,
So some famous football players. Mm-hmm. And so who was taking... So somebody took a video.
Yeah.
The video went viral.
The one that went viral first was the one taken from the MC's perspective.
Okay.
She was behind me in her booth, and that's the perspective that went viral, and NFL on Fox shared it too.
Yeah.
And then after people saw that one, then people started seeing the one that my mom took from the audience, and then I also shared one that my husband took too. So
that's cool. So you got a lot of attention for hanging out with the Los Angeles Rams in Hawaii, of all places.
On Maui, they were hosting a training camp there, and so they were there for I don't know how many weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Last couple weeks,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea that anything like that would happen?
No.
I
mean, that was probably one of the coolest moments ever.
Yeah. Did you get any pictures or autographs or anything?
I didn't. But you know what? In that moment, it feels like, you're just...
I mean, if you have that
video...
You
just know them now.
Yeah. You're tight with the Rams now.
Exactly. So, LA Rams fan now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Awesome. So good getting to know you again, Marina Springer. Let's go ahead and get into our first song of the day. Of course, we do originals here on the Iowa Music Showcase. What's song number 1?
So this first song that I have is called Wanted, and a little background on it. I was inspired by the character Kissin' Kate from the movie Holes. I love that movie. I grew up with that movie. And so it's kind of loosely inspired by her character.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to it. You've got your... Again, she's a keyboard player. We were talking about this on the morning show. We don't get a whole lot of keyboard players here on the Iowa Music Showcase. But, so good for something different.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Marina Springer here on our Iowa Music Showcase.
He shared a few drinks and a dance or two with a woman that he barely knew. He swore it was love at first sight, but she left that sheriff like a bandit in the night. Saloon door opened, then he walked in, said he's the new sheriff in town. Wearing that gold star on his chest, said he'd come to lay the law down. Holding up a poster of a woman in white, said if you come across her, don't let her out of sight. Wanted for robbery, stole a man's heart, never set it free. Wanted for arson, she set the whole town on fire as far as I can see. If you see her in a trail of smoke, she's a wanted woman, better let me know. She's got long brown hair and ruby lips and a stare that'll give you chills. Looks like heaven but walks with sin, leaves you with a kiss that kills. Yeah, word is she's been on a murder spree. With a taste like honey, she'll sting you like a bee. Wanted for robbery, stole a man's heart, never set it free. Wanted for arson, she set the whole town on fire as far as I can see. If you see her in a trail of smoke, she's a wanted woman, better let me know. The door swung open once again, and the woman on the poster walked in, deadly like a bullet from a loaded gun. Sheriff said, I'll shoot if you start to run. Wanted for robbery, stole a man's heart, never set it free. Wanted for arson, she set the whole town on fire as far as I can see. If you see her in a trail of smoke, she's a wanted woman, better let me know. Wanted for robbery, stole a man's heart, never set it free. Wanted for arson, she set the whole town on fire as far as I can see. If you see her in a trail of smoke, she's a wanted woman, better let me know.
Marina Springer here on our Iowa Music Showcase on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube, also on Skunk River Radio's Facebook page. We've got more with Marina coming up. I do want to mention, I think this note was handed to me just now. This just in. We do want to mention next week's specials here at Barn Wired. For the soup will be the chicken enchilada soup, and the sandwich will be pulled pork meaty mac with what? Burrito, house barbecue sauce, and cheese sauce. So there you go. Just so that's out there in the public and everybody knows what to look forward to for next week. We got more with Marina coming up here on the Iowa Music Showcase right after this.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Hey, and welcome back. We are live on the Iowa Music Showcase. We're at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney on the south side of the square. We're hanging out with Marina Springer today. Marina from Oskaloosa, teacher at Tri-County. And Marina, you was just last weekend.
Yeah,
you kind of alluded to it earlier, but you were hanging out with Nick Ryan at the Southern Iowa Fair. Tell us kind of the neat experience you had there.
Yeah. So Nick Ryan asks me to sing with him during his gigs, and he asked me to sing for him last Friday when he opened for Josh Ross. Josh Ross has...
He's the guy with the number one song on country music right now. Yeah, he was the headline. Josh was the headliner at the Southern Iowa Fair. Nick was the opener.
Yes.
And now you guys can say that you opened up for a guy with the number one hit.
Yeah, we sang a couple songs. Nick even asked me to sing the national anthem before the concert started, so that was pretty cool too. Got a little moment on my own, and yeah.
No, so a really cool experience.
Yes.
And Nick's very open. That's the cool thing about Nick. Shout out to Nick Ryan, friend of the show. He's very open to having other people up on stage.
Wicker was there.
Yeah. Johnny Wicker. What a guy. What a character. But yeah, Nick's open to letting the spotlight on other people. He doesn't mind.
Right.
So that's very cool. Kind of a cool little, not necessarily a clique,
right.
but like a little group over in Oskaloosa that takes care of each other.
Yes.
So a great opportunity for you there. And speaking of the national anthem, you've had other opportunities I've seen this summer, or at least one other that I've seen for singing the national anthem, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to be singing the national anthem in Tiffin on August 8th at a rodeo.
Okay.
This is actually going to be the second time singing at a rodeo.
Okay. You got your cowboy hat and cow.
I do. Well, I have this cowgirl hat that I got on Maui, actually.
Right,
it has a really cool design that's burnt into the hat, so I'm super excited. I wore it yesterday for the first time. And some red cowboy boots that Ashley and I actually saw yesterday. So I can't wait to wear those, too.
And did you sing at the Knoxville Raceway?
I didn't, not this season.
Okay, I was thinking, all right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was supposed to sing on opening day, but the weather was not in favor of the races, so that got canceled.
Yeah, but you're not afraid to get up in front of big audiences, big crowds, and
I sang at the Iowa Cubs. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I knew there was something.
Yes, so that was right before 4th of July. No.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, right before 4th of July. Yeah. Dylan keeps my brain together.
Yes. Well, that's very cool.
But yeah, so National Anthem, Tiffin Rodeo, August 8th. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
There's another concert right after that rodeo, so I'm super excited about that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then gig-wise, you got some stuff coming up. I know you want to put a plug in for us, so go ahead there.
So this Sunday, I'm singing at the Rock Island Tap. That's where I usually sing with Nick. And so Nick is actually going to be one of my guests.
Yeah.
And Wicker is actually going to be one of my guests too. So it's kind of it's going to be a full circle moment now. But yeah, this is the first time that I have a gig at the Rock Island Tap in Oskaloosa. Yep. And that'll be this Sunday from 3 to 5.
Okay.
And then in September, on September 13th, I sing at Full Bloom Brew House.
Okay.
That'll be the first time I sing there too.
Nice.
And then
on the back of the
yes, the Harvest Hootenanny in Centerville.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a hootenanny.
I sing from 11 to 12 there too, and that's it. That's later on in September too, so
Cool.
that'll be fun.
And of course, you have a Facebook page
Yep.
that people can find you on. Is just Marina
Springer.
Okay.
Yep.
Or as I like to say, Marina Springer.
That's me. Yes, but I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
She didn't go with that. She's like, I'm not paying
Sorry.
attention. Marina Springer.
I think you should just announce me at every gig that I have, please. But yeah, Marina Springer Music on Instagram, and then Marina Springer Music on TikTok too.
Springer.
I'll just change it. Just change my handles now.
So would we just go, like, you take off the ER?
Yeah.
A-H? A-H or just A? Springer.
A-H. A-H. I think it's A-H.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Be very original.
Uh-huh.
I was going to ask you recording-wise. Now, I know you put the one song out here couple years ago.
Yeah, I have Banyan Tree out.
Yep.
And then I have I Know You Will. And then I have a Christmas song out.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you got some music out there.
Yeah.
Is there any plans to get back into a studio coming up, or?
Not
Okay.
solid, but eventually I'd like to get these original songs recorded.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. So people can obviously follow you along on social media and make sure keep tabs on you that way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into our second song for today. What do we got?
This one is called Gold. It's one of my peppier songs. I have a lot of slow songs.
Probably good for the hootenanny coming up.
Exactly. And this one kind of has like a Taylor Swift vibe almost. So it's very happy, very lovey, you know.
The T-Swizzle heart.
Exactly. But this one is called Gold.
All right. Here it is. Marina Springer one more time here on the Iowa Music Showcase.
Heart is beating fast, going out of control. Never felt like this before. And I lose my mind when you're around, feeling like I'm 10 feet off the ground. Well, this is the kind of love that people always talk about. The kind of love that never gets old. The kind of love that feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Glitter all around me. Now it's in the air like a strong breeze, shining so bright it's shimmering. Blinded by the light, but I still see gold. But I still see gold. Golden like the sunset paradise. Out of this world, now I'm so high. Dazzling like diamonds, feels so nice. Yeah, it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Now every day with you I'm getting fireflies when I look into your eyes. Now you're on my mind like all the time. I'll be yours if you'll be mine. And this is the kind of love that people always talk about. The kind of love that never gets old. The kind of love that feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Glitter all around me. Now it's in the air like a strong breeze, shining so bright it's shimmering. Blinded by the light, but I still see gold. But I still see gold. Golden like the sunset paradise. Out of this world, now I'm so high. Dazzling like diamonds, feels so nice. Yeah, it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Pastel skies eyes in cotton candy hues remind me of all the shades of you and me, living happily in a crowded room. You're all I see. Glitter all around me. Now it's in the air like a strong breeze, shining so bright it's shimmering. Blinded by the light, but I still see gold. But I still see gold, golden like the sunset paradise. Out of this world, now I'm so high, dazzling like diamonds, feels so nice. Yeah, it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Ooh.
Marina Springer once more here on our Iowa Music Showcase. Got one more song coming up with Marina here after our next commercial break, which we're going to take, and then we'll come back with 5 random questions and another tune with Marina here on our showcase. We're live at Barn Wired in Sigourney, Iowa. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental. Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Summer and grilling are great companions. Tassel Ridge offers 12 different dry and sweet red wines that are perfect with grilled foods. Try the 2021 Iowa Petite Pearl or the 2023 Iowa Sabrevlois with steaks. Iowa Sweet and Snazzy and Candle Glow Red are sweet red wines that, when well chilled, pair nicely with grilled meats. Some of the Tassel Ridge dry and sweet red wines for grilling are available at our 350 retail outlets, and all are available at Tassel Ridge Winery in Lyden.
And welcome back. We are live at the Iowa Music Showcase, Barn Wired in Sigourney, Iowa. As I mentioned, we're here every Friday. Next week, we've got Doc Johnson from around the Quad Cities area. If you look up Doc Johnson and American Made, Doc will be coming in next week. I don't know, maybe he'll have some of the band. I know the last time he was here by himself. So tune in for that. And again, we're hanging out with Marina. Marina, let's see here. We've got 5 questions for you. I know everybody loves this segment. All the artists love being put on the spot for random questions. We'll stick with the first question being what is now the question of the day on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. And it's pretty easy. How much sleep do you usually get at night? What's an average night of sleep look like? A lot.
Yeah, like 7. I try to aim for 7, you know?
Aim for 7? All right.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
At least.
You sleep more during the summer when you can sleep in a little bit from school?
Sometimes I do.
Okay.
It depends on if I have a run planned in the morning because it gets hot
Yeah.
out in the summer
Yeah.
quickly. And so I usually have to wake up at 5:45 and get
Okay.
my run in at 6. So
Yeah.
sometimes I get a little less sleep than I want to.
Sure.
But
Yeah. All right. Question number 2. Random questions. Have you ever bought something that you regretted buying later? Any regrets on buying something? Any clothes? Any shoes, equipment, food?
I don't think so, because usually when I see something, I want it, you know?
Everything you bought has been a good purchase.
Exactly.
No regrets.
I probably had to get rid of some stuff. But
Your husband's like, oh.
yeah, it's starting to clutter.
He could name a few things. No. All right, well, we'll give you that one. Question number 3. Have you ever been a juror on any sort of trial? Have you ever been called in for jury duty?
I have not. Luckily, I have not.
Have you ever been like on call to be on jury duty? Or have you avoided that too?
I got called, well, I got a letter
Yeah.
once when I was starting off in college, and
Okay.
so it was kind of excused just because I was in college.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I didn't have to go.
Good deal. Question, where are we at? 4? Question 4. What's your favorite streaming TV binge watch right now? What show are you addicted to right now?
Okay, well, we just finished watching the 3rd season of Squid Games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No spoilers, but yeah. I was crying at the end, actually. It had me crying.
Did you see the ending coming? Did you kind of...
Okay, well,
Neil and I have had this discussion.
Coming closer to the end of the season,
Yeah.
I kind of saw it coming,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't want it to happen.
How about
you
that?
know?
How about that dad? What a jerk that dad was. Gosh,
I know.
can't believe
I know.
that guy. Squid Game.
But we were watching that because the 3rd season, I think, of Yellow Jackets is locked for us. We can't watch it right now, and so we were kind of hoping.
What'd you do? Something bad?
No, it's I think
Did you
we just have to wait a while until it unlocks.
I haven't watched that. That's something that's on my list that I'd like to watch.
It's kind of out there, honestly, but Squid Games is out there too.
How'd you like the? All right. Again, no spoiler free, but what did you think of the ending of Squid Game with the person in the alley?
Oh, at the end! Oh my God,
end.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And
the actress,
yeah.
person that was involved.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like,
surprising.
oh my God, I know that one.
Yeah. And then question 5. How about this for random? Any secrets to getting a drain unclogged? Does your long hair clog drains?
It does, and it's so annoying. I don't know.
What's your go-to?
We've used the Coke and baking soda trick before, and it kind of seems to work sometimes. And
Drano?
Yeah.
Drano type stuff?
Drano sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. We don't have any luck with our drain, so if you have any secrets, spill them, please.
How about I think those things, so we're just going to go off on this topic. How about those gross little plastic things that you can stick at the bottom and that catch the hair? I think those things are so gross.
We've used that once, and it actually seems to work. But I know that there are like those. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can stick those in.
Yep.
And
who'd have thought that we'd end up talking about unclogging drains on this show? Well, that's what you get for 5 random questions. You survived. Good job.
Thank you.
Again, we're hanging out with Marina Springer. Follow her on wherever you're at on social media again.
Everywhere. Yep. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Marina Springer for Facebook, and Marina Springer Music for Instagram and TikTok.
Okay. And if you want to look you up on any musical outlets, same.
Marina Springer.
Yep. Marina Springer. And you're at the Rock Island Tap. Is it this Sunday?
This Sunday.
What
3
time?
3 to 5, right after bingo.
Okay, so check her out there. Let's get that one last song. What do we got? Any stories behind it?
Yeah, so this is called Lone Star State, and it's loosely based on Willie Nelson. I'm currently reading his autobiography.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so I had the idea starting with his autobiography, but then everything else was just some made-up character in my mind.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I just finished writing the lyrics a couple days ago and finally finished the chords that I wanted to have in this song yesterday. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Now, do you
a
want me
brand
to
new
chime in?
song.
I do a pretty good Willie Nelson.
Yeah, you want to?
On the chorus, I will sing along with you.
Yeah, once you catch on to the chorus, feel free.
I'll let you do it.
I feel like my choruses are pretty catchy. So if you happen to, want to sing along, sing along.
We'll give it a shot. All right. One last time. Let's give it up. A round of applause here for Marina Springer as she heads into her last song here on our Iowa Music Showcase.
He was a big dreamer, dream chaser, laid on the line, no time waster, didn't have a plan, but did everything he could. Well, he had 3 kids and a loving wife, wanted to give them a better life, so he said he had to go try to become a one-man show. 'Cause he was in a lone star state of mind, wanted to leave all his whole life all behind, including the girl that he said he loved so much. Funny how that changes when you're in a rush to make it big in the Lone Star State, in the Lone Star State. Didn't mean to be a heartbreaker, but a few shows later she could do the math without a calculator. Coming home late, smelling like some other girl's perfume. Then he said, maybe this life isn't meant for me. Trying to be a star and raise a family. You deserve more, so I'll pack up my things and leave. Yeah, he was in a lone star state of mind, wanted to leave all his whole life all behind, including the girl that he said he loved so much. Funny how that changes when you're in a rush to make it big in the Lone Star State, in the Lone Star State. When he made it to the top, he finally understood that fame doesn't mean that life is always good. Lone Star state of mind, wanted to leave all his whole life all behind, including the girl that he said he loved so much. Funny how that changes when you're in a rush to make it big in the Lone Star State, in the Lone Star State.
Marina Springer here on our Iowa Music Showcase. Again, we're live every Friday here from Barnwired in Sigourney. Next week, Doc Johnson. We'll be into August next week. That is kind of crazy. So, Marina, appreciate your time today, coming over to Sigourney and hanging out with us. We'll obviously do this again in the future. So check her out on her socials and over at the Rock Island Tap in Oskaloosa coming up on Sunday. 3 to 5.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday. All right, get in here to Barnwired for some lunch. And otherwise, we'll see you again next Friday here on the Showcase on Steve Shetler Media.